Hey everyone, it's Mr. Alfonso again with a great game to get you moving. This version of Tic Tac Toe is my favorite way to get a great cardiovascular workout. In other words, this game will get my heart beating much faster. Of course, the version of Tic Tac Toe you see on the screen is the game that we play on a piece of paper. Usually, you'd take turns with another player, someone has X's, the other person has O's, and the object of the game is to line up your X's or O's 3 in a row. Most of the time, tic-tac-toe games end up in a tie, when all the spaces are filled and no one has 3 in a row. But in this game, the X is 1 down the right side. In this last game, we decided to play our X's and O's at the same time, because that's how we're going to play the game outside. Let's just say that this version on paper doesn't work out so well. Here's what we need to play the outdoor game. First, we need 2 players. Mika and Alan were kind enough to help me out with another video for this. Second, we used 3 wiffle balls and 3 sponge balls as our markers for the game, or our X's and O's. We also had a beanbag marking out a starting line. You can't see it in this picture, so I'll just draw it on the screen. And I'll also draw the tic-tac-toe board that we used on the grass. I used some poles that were a little tricky to see in the video, so I'll just draw it for you with the red marker here. So let's get the video started and see what the game looks like in action. The first important rule to this game is that the players need to place their markers gently. If you throw or drop the ball, it'll probably roll or bounce out of the square that you want. Second, you'll notice that the players are running back and forth to the starting line every time they place a marker. Both players need to be moving during the game. Try not to stand around and think about your move too much. The third rule is the real trick. If you've placed all 3 of your markers and no one has 3 in a row, keep playing. On your 4th turn, you can pick up one of the markers on the board and put it in a new spot. Keep going back and forth, moving 1 marker at a time, until there's a winner. I hope you have fun with the game. Like I said, it's a great way to get a good heart workout. And, oh, one more thing. If you end up with a game that ends in a tie, maybe you both put your ball down at the same time, come up with your own rule to see if you can figure out who wins. My favorite way is to just have a do-over. Or you could just throw my ball away.